Hi, everybody. I'm Christy Birchfield. Today we are looking at Galatians chapter 6. We've been going through this. We're on this kind of our second time through this chapter, and Galatians chapter 6 verses 7 through 10. Verse 7 has the phrase, it says, "You will always harvest what you plant." That seems kind of logical, and we would assume that would be how that would work. But I had a story one time about this gardener and planting their vegetable garden, and they actually took all the seeds and they thought, we'll do something different this year. And they mixed all the seeds together and then planted them. So you had beets right next to carrots, which were right next to pumpkins, which were right next to the watermelons, which had the potatoes and then the tomatoes. And it turned out to be an absolute disaster because some of the vegetables were growing underground, some of them were sprawling across the top. There wasn't the right distance between things, there wasn't the right cultivation between them. It just didn't work at all. That you have to be intentional about what you plant and where you plant it and then how you take care of it from that point. So it was really interesting to think and see this and recognize the same works in this when we think of it as our life in the spiritual world as well. What we plant is what we're going to harvest. So if we're planting the fruit of the Spirit, if we're planting the things that God has given us, that's what we're going to harvest back. If we're not, if we're planting more of the anger and the frustration and um, the hate, that's what we're going to harvest back. We need to make sure that we are being intentional about what we're planting and that we are tending to and cultivating those things and not just allowing things to run wild, because that will end up with us not having the harvest that we're looking for. What are you planting today? That takes focus. You can't do good gardening with distractions. So stay focused, plant seeds that are going to bring about the harvest that you're looking for and that glorifies God in everything. Thanks.